Okay, so here's the problem that we're facing right now. As you can see, my front spring perch is pretty rusted, and right here we have a hole goes through, little bigger, about 2 pencils down, I guess. So what I'm trying to decide is, should I weld this and plate the area, or should I try to replace this spring perch? And if I do replace it, I guess I'd replace the rivets as well with grade 8 bolts. But I don't really know where to even go about getting one of these. I looked online and I can't seem to find any new, obviously. I mean, the truck's a 77, so it's pretty old, but I don't know, maybe somebody has a set that they cut off. I mean, I wouldn't think many people would think to save these because, you know, from the the drier climates, I don't think they'd think to save these, because taking these rivets out would probably be a real pain. But yeah, you can see right here, it is getting pretty thin in that area, especially right around here. And then it's pretty scaly down in here as well. But I mean, you know, it's still solid. It's still holding the truck up. The reason that I'm asking is because I'm planning to lift this 4 inches, and it's going to put a little more stress on it, I think. And we use this truck to run trails a lot with, so I want it to be something that's not going to lead to a problem later on. The other side isn't as bad as this one. But for the lift, what I'm doing is I'm doing a shackle flip in the back here. So what you essentially do right now, this is a, I forget what they call it, it's like a tension, and then you turn it into a compression spring, so it flips this over. And there's 2 companies that I found that seem to offer these, is ORD, Off-Road Design, they're out of Colorado, and then Do-It-Yourself 4x4, which offers a little different setup. The ORD one mimics the front spring hanger, so you flip it, and this right here, this part of the shackle goes into the bottom, just like that, same setup. And the other one, the do-it-yourself one, their setup is different in that it mimics the front shackle, so you actually have like a 2-bar shackle more commonly. So those are the 2 options, and I've been looking back and forth trying to get people's opinions on which one's a better option to go with. I know the ORD one, you're kind of limited on how much lift you can do, but I only want to do 4 inches and max tire of 33s, because I'm staying with half-ton axles. I'm not really going to go any bigger than that. So those are the 2 that I'm debating about right now. Otherwise, though, the frame was in really good shape. I actually did some of this the other day, but of course it started raining again here, so that kind of screwed things up for me. But I'm using the Eastwood rust encapsulator. I grinded it, I wire wheeled it down with a grinder, then I prepped it with 80 grit sandpaper and a cross hatch pattern, and I put a couple coats of this on, then I'll do a couple top coats of frame paint. But you can see right here, I don't know, from this angle, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a gouge in the frame right there. It's I think it's from the bed cross sills, but it gouged out the frame pretty good over there, and yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be hard to get it to show up with the camera, but it did it right here too. There's a better. So this shackle, on the other hand, is a little bit better shape, I think, probably because the gas tank helped keep some of the crap from getting kicked up in there. So it is in a little better shape. But yeah, so any advice on what I should do with that, or any tips would be great. Thanks.